Hey guys, welcome back to the channel today. UFO phenomenon is getting a big deal of attention. Again, why the big uptick in it? Um, I think there's several reasons. A lot of credible sightings have been happening recently. Um, the U.S. pilots that are disclosing, they're um, appearing everywhere talking about their supposed encounters with the UFOs in the air. Uh, MUFON just hit over 100,000 reports this like a month ago or so, and they're having their big thing in the desert like last week. Their big conference, the MUFON field researchers, reporters um, conference. There's a lot of reasons right now why it's going on. President Trump is talking about it, which I think his comment is hilarious. I don't believe it, but that's what he says officially. But unofficially, he probably thinks something different, but he's saving face. But um, if Navy pilots are running into unexplained interference in the air, that's a safety concern. Senator Warner believes we need to get to the bottom of it. Spokesperson said for the senator. There's this article come out a day or two ago. A lot of good information in it. Military officials and key members of they're having a lot of closed briefings on this topic right now, which obviously if they're having and they're not allowed to disclose what they've spoke about, what the briefings, so that they give you a sign right there that else if it's classified like that, then there is more to it than what they're leading on to believe. Everybody is seeing them, but you have to look up. If you don't look up, you're not going to see it. Of course, 3/4 of what is unidentified is usually identified as a natural thing. You just don't know at the time. But the interest in unidentified aerial phenomenon has grown since 2017, since the Pentagon set up a program to study the issue at the request of then Senator Harry Reid of Nevada. Officials interviewed multiple current and former sailors, aviators who claim to have encountered highly advanced aircraft. Some that defy laws of aerodynamics when they intrude upon protected military airspace, some which were captured on video and made public. Everybody's heard of the nymphs and things that happened on that when they were out at sea, and the Roosevelt and the FA-18 pilots. So it's out there. It's. I wanted to get to this comment. Now, the briefings come several days after President Donald Trump told ABC News that he too had been briefed on the reports. I did have one very brief meeting on it, he said. Very brief, probably not. Probably very extensive. But people are saying that they're seeing these UFOs. Do I believe it? Not particularly. I particularly find that funny. Of course, I expect that from him. He's not going to let on. I mean, you get it right. I get it, but the several and current former officials with direct knowledge describe the Capitol Hill briefings as the latest for members of Congress and their staff representing the intelligence, armed services, and defense appropriation panels. And there's the Theodore Roosevelt picture of it back in '06 as it was parked off, I think, California. Current intelligence official added more requests for briefings are coming in, which everybody's wanting briefed on it, which I'd like to get briefed on myself. I want to know what they know, right? And if this big uptick is happening on this topic, like I said, there's more to it, and wouldn't we all like to know? They just need to publicly disclose this more than the rate they're doing it right now, and what they've done in the past, little bits and tidbits here and there. They just need to flat out. I mean, it's not. It's like it's opposite now, right? I mean, personally, I think before you just kind of consider a little loopy. That was the stigma behind it, if you believed in it, but it's totally flopped now. There's too much evidence out there of the past since the 40s that these things are happening. They're documented. They're especially the government reports from Blue Book and the different projects before and since. Project Blue Book, which is the one that you hear about all the time. But just a handful out of hundreds are the ones that are questionable, that there's no explanation for. That is the big ones that they go on. For some good videos on YouTube, Wilbur Allen at YouTube, he catches these things from Earth's atmosphere to deep space. He has very high-tech equipment, very well known he is. He catches these things on a daily, or rather I say nightly basis. They're the deep travel, deep space ones are more cigar shaped. They're built for travel in between, and they have a type of, for better, not a better word, a force field that how they push away with the gravitational type forces, which how they travel through through space. The gravity amplifiers push out and kind of create its own atmosphere. And but I recommend checking his videos out. Like they're sweet. They're recorded on his telescope, and I mean it's this one particular region of space. These things all the time. Yeah, you have to have the right equipment to catch this stuff as fast as they are. But I recommend checking him out. And again, that's Wilbur Allen at YouTube. Advocates for giving the mystery greater attention say they hope Congress will take more final steps, such as requiring the Department of Defense to collect and complete detailed analysis of data collected by satellites and other means of unidentified craft intruding into military airspace or operating under the sea. Go back to talking about Wilbur Allen. His footage is undeniable, 100% legit footage. I recommend anybody who comes across this video to immediately after this go check his channel out. And it's no commentary, it's just straight. You see it, he records it for you, and he puts it out there for you to see. And it's nice. Like hundreds of videos. So these craft in deep space. So check it out. And like, share, and subscribe, guys. And we'll see you in the next video.